Hey, what's going on? David here. Gonna react to something I've never heard or seen before. I promise. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. We have a bunch of different things that we do, and one of them is reactions. And I have the keyboard here, talk about anything that comes to mind, whether it's musical, production, what they're wearing. Whatever comes to mind, I just talk about it, and I pause a lot. So if you don't like pausing, check out. Now, I'm going to say, no, also like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, leave comments. I always read the comments. And leave a buck in the tip jar if you feel so inclined to support the channel in that way. We really appreciate your support. This came out on February 29th. Leap year 2024. It's a band called The Cost, and the song's called Not For Me. And I'm going to get this wrong. Estepario Siberiano. Siberiano. I don't know. I can't. That screwed that up. And we got Peter, which is a lot easier to pronounce, on vocals, and Chris on bass. Now I know that the drummer has a huge YouTube channel because. And I've just seen, like a couple minutes of one of his videos of him just doing a cover to a Weekend song. And technically phenomenal, creative, looks great, sounds great. And he's built a really nice channel for himself on YouTube. And so, and Howie tells me that he's put a band together to do a song. The song's called Not For Me. The band is called The Cost. And he's from Valencia, Spain. So, España. Let's go. Howie, roll it. Yes. Yeah, so they come out hitting hard, and I'll say, if you want to just talk about the drum sound for a sec, there are many different ways to make a drum set sound in a final mix of a recording. In this more hard rock genre, they're putting a lot of top end on the drums, on the kick drum, especially in the toms, making them very bright sounding. So you really get that click, the click of the drum, the click of the beater, the click, that top end click. It's very different. That evolved over time. Drums didn't sound like that. They weren't mixed like that in the 60s and 70s, maybe more starting in like the 80s. Kick drums and drums in general just became more that in metal music, when you really have a lot of kick drum, you don't want it to be thuddy and low sounding. You want that point to it, as if you're playing kind of more with a stick. So anyway, great groove too. Dynamics, guys. Bring it way down. I like this.
The sum of all the things you were stating in my mind.
Breathy vocal. I like that.
The people that you loved, the ones you left behind, when you prayed, when you cried, when you broke down inside. All the right,
nice. Okay, let's talk about the song. What I think about, first of all, when I hear a song, I just see how it hits me without really trying to think too much. But when I do start to think, one of my thoughts is, how does this song stand up with just a vocal and a guitar? acoustically, or a piano and a guitar. I mean, piano and a vocal. Just like one instrument without all the production, without the drums. And I hear the chord progression, the melody, his voice, his vocal. Really like his voice is very warm and breathy, and it's inviting. Those things are really important to me as a fan of music. How does it hit me? I really like the melody of this song. It's beautiful. It's something that it's haunting, So, and the other thing I noticed too, from a production standpoint, is you got the drum set kicking the snare in the middle. You have the guitar on the right, and I think the bass is a little bit panned to the left. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be hearing just like the space of the reverb or whatever. But I like that. I like that it doesn't sound like everything's right up the middle, that you got some space and stuff spread out a little bit.
When you broke down inside, all right, tonight.
No, the bass is up the middle. Yeah. Love that. Yeah. What I like? I like too when they say 1, 2, 3, 4, yap up 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 bam, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, hit on 1. They hit on 2. Not beat 1, they hit on 2. It creates a little tension, and then there's more of a release there. It's a great arrangement tool.
It's not for me.
Like this guy's voice a lot.
The mountain air so cold, like the stories that you told when you dance, when you smile.
Beautiful.
You walk through the fire, all alright, and tonight waiting.
Yes. And I'd say also this drummer, what I like about him is you can tell he's not just like, I'm a drummer and, I've got all these fans, I'm just going to show off my drumming. He's playing for the sake of the song. He's playing for the music. He's playing for the song. He's playing with his band. And it's not like, here I'm just, just show off all my drum skills. It's not what it's about. It's about the music. It's about being humble. It's about being a badass and then being humble enough to reserve some of that stuff for when you need it, for when the song needs it, not your ego. I love that. Really like this song, guys. Yes. Oh! Ah, there it is. Yeah. Couple other production things. His vocal, if you notice in the verses and then in the chorus, there's more effects on his vocal, like more reverb or delay in the choruses. It's wetter. It's a wetter vocal. It gives it more depth. There's something changes in the chorus, which I think is really cool. And the other is that his vocal isn't mixed too loud. It's right in there. You can understand what he's saying and you hear his voice very well, but it's not mixed too loud that it's above, it's in the instruments, which makes it when you listen to it loud, you're really feel enveloped by the whole band and you're not getting too much vocal. That is an art as an engineer to try to get that right. I love that. For hard rock, this is the mix. This is the kind of mix I like. Great feel. It feels spacious, the groove. Back to the intro. Oh. Yeah. Love that. Woo! It's great. I also will say another thing. The bass player's killing it. I haven't said anything about him. Love his playing. And Peter, the lead vocalist, you can tell he's got a really sweet voice, but he's playing hard rock, and it totally works. But you can tell there's a sweetness to his vocal. There's something that's very warm and melodic and soulful and sweet about it. Yes. You guys, I gotta tell you. Okay, I gotta tell you, I love that. It was composed by the band. They wrote it together. And I really, really enjoyed that. I don't like to say things that I don't like to leave like comments that are like, this is great, this is amazing. I do say it, but what I really mean is that I really enjoyed it. It was inspiring. It was moving. I really enjoyed the song itself, the chord progression, the way they played the groove. I like to just go deep, and maybe that's why you guys like to watch me do this, because I'm not like, oh, this is great, this is a 10 out of 10. This is, I don't think like that as a musician. I really like to bring out the depth of what's going on there, or at least try to, and then talk about things in a way that is like a musician would, to go a little deeper. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Support them. Support their efforts. It's very, very tough to make a living as a musician, and they need fans' support. Buy their merch, watch the channel, go see them live, stream their music, support them so they can keep doing badass shit. The cost, not for me. Really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave a buck in the tip jar if you'd like. Really, the link's there at the bottom of the thing. And leave comments about these guys, the drummer, whatever. I'm not even going to try to bludgeon the dude's name anymore. But really enjoyed that. Deep respect, and have a very musical day. Peace.